Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with a special episode of Trade Talk here at the LeanScaper Conference in Cape Coral, Florida. I'm here with Derek with Your Haven, and we're going to talk a little bit about design, about build, and some of the biggest challenges facing landscapers today. So, Derek, what's up? Welcome to the pod, man. Round two.
Let's go. Yeah, it's been a while. The first time was right when we first actually got connected, right?
Yeah, right when we started working together.
Dude, you've literally changed my business and my life, for real.
Really?
You really have.
Man, that's amazing to hear. Tell me about that.
You invited me to go play with golf with you.
Yeah, and you flew out?
I flew out. We played, not Pebble Beach, but the other one.
Spanish Bay.
We played Spanish Bay. We put together a huge deal. I think both of our first deals.
It was hole number 8
on the course,
right next to the ocean.
And
people say business doesn't get done on the golf course. It sure does.
We got a deal done, and I told him also that if we get this deal done, I'll go to the Arizona event.
Yeah.
And then in Arizona, I met, which I have a huge deal with them too. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, actually.
That's okay.
We'll bleep them out.
Yeah, we'll bleep it out.
Bleep their name out. And then I met Mark Bradley, and then flew out to his house a couple times. And now we're at LeanScaper, and I just got to speak yesterday, which is insane. I channeled
congrats on that, man.
Channeled my inner Justin and Mark and Tommy and everybody else who's here killing it. And yeah, dude, it's just been a blessing. So I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, bro,
for believing in what we're doing and everything. So,
well, when I first heard about what you guys are doing, I was excited, and I was excited in a way around raising the bar, because I'm so focused on raising the bar in the landscape industry. And I talked to so many landscapers, my team included, and their biggest issue in design build is not building the work.
Yeah.
It's not getting the work. It's doing the design and not losing the client through that process, because it can take months.
Yeah.
If your design team is not properly motivated, inspired, or maybe they're just underwater.
Yeah.
You know, your sales team is killing it so hard that you can't get enough designs done every month to keep your crews busy. So when I heard about the model you created, I immediately was like, man, I know 100 landscapers that need to know about this, because this is going to unlock their business. This is their bottleneck of their company. It was ours, and it's no longer our bottleneck.
Let's go.
And we're scaling super quick. I mean, we just design build just on this rocket ship of growth every month, really, and we feel like we can keep going because we've got the model now.
Yeah. No, it's been crazy, dude. Yesterday, my talk was really about how I feel about design, and from my experience in actual doing the landscape work, and then from talking with so many business owners. I mean, last year we did 1,500 designs for over 400 contractors. So I got to speak.
Whoa, sorry.
Yeah.
15. I just want to read those numbers back. 1,500 designs for 400
contractors,
landscape companies.
Yeah. So a lot of those we did like one or two.
Yeah, but
you know, just
400.
as a trial with them, just to see how it goes. And it's just most of our contractors have purchased again with us. They signed up for the membership.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, and we've just continued to iterate and iterate and iterate. I said this in my talk yesterday. Naval Ravikant said this. It's not 10,000 hours to become an expert at something.
Okay.
That's actually the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over. It's 10,000 iterations. So us being able to continue to iterate and change just a little bit in our sales process and our design process, just to continue getting it better, has got us this crazy growth, you know? And for us, I feel like design is the number one piece that will make or break an outdoor living company, because it's the only piece that is marketing, it's sales, it's install, and then it's the feedback loop at the end where you can tie it all together and analyze. And here was the design, here's the final product, here was our estimate, where did we go wrong?
And it's lean management in play. Based on the design you build and you create and sell to the client, the installation can be a win or lose.
Big time.
So I've noticed when we were, and most companies, you outsource your design to a local designer, right? Part-time, and the person probably designs on the weekends, and you get your plans and they're okay, and you kind of change a lot of stuff during the project, and it doesn't really help you build a strong company.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of companies are in that mode where they're actually being held hostage by a third-party designer that's not really a partner.
Yes.
So I want to ask you a little bit more about your membership program and why you created a membership program versus just charging, $1,000 a design or something else like a lot of other people do.
Yeah. Well, I did that at first.
Okay.
We were trying to find that offer.
10,000 iterations.
One offer that actually worked a little bit was we would charge $1,500 for a design, and then, you would pay me that, or you'd go get the customer or whatever. And then if you won the job, you just pay another $2,000 on the back. Yeah. Or if you didn't, we just call it even.
Okay. A little bit of a revenue share model.
And it would work, but it was difficult to get the contractor to go multiple times. I always wanted to scale this thing, but I never knew exactly how.
Yeah.
At first, this company was going to be a completely different thing. We were just going to serve homeowners. But the membership model, the recurring revenue, allows us to serve all of our customers at a higher level because we can hire the right people.
Yeah.
And that's been the biggest game changer in the business is I have people who are incredibly passionate and experts in their role in the company. So I get to do things like this, help go build. We were talking about it yesterday. What is the role of a CEO? My role right now is just trying to create leverage for them. So more partnerships, getting them the tools necessary in order to be faster, more efficient, more accurate in the design process. Kind of going off on a tangent a little bit. To bring it back, the membership model has allowed us to create deeper relationships and create a design system with our contractors. And that's the difference maker.
Right.
There's a lot of companies we actually don't work with because they don't have a system in place and they're scrambling. And I'm not here to scramble. I'm not here to be rushed or here to be scrambled. I want to serve you as fast and efficiently as possible. But if you're just wanting a one-off design, that's not really us. I want to build a system with you to create a standard so that you can grow, we can grow, and we can go do this together and create better landscapes for homeowners.
Yeah.
Really.
So tell me about that system. If we can walk through the ideal design build machine. Yeah. And I think this is a big area of, call it debate in the industry right now, of like what should a design build company look like in 2027? Yeah. Because ultimately, we've sold most of the year already out in our business. So we're already looking at 27 and what are we going to iterate on and change and build for 2027. So if someone's looking at 2027 and they're trying to build the best design build machine, what are 2 or 3 components that they need to nail, that they need to get right in that machine?
Yeah. For us, the companies that we work best with have maybe not a full-time head designer, but at least somebody to manage the design process. Okay. A lot of them have a designer in-house already. Yeah. But they're instead of them doing all of the drawing and rendering and being bogged down in their role, they can focus on relationships with the homeowner, material selections, concepts, iterations, ideas, and then allow us to do all that hard work in the background. So that's number one, having somebody who can manage the role and actually be a manager, not just a drawer.
So what Mark kind of says, a single-threaded leader of the design.
Yes.
I totally
somebody
agree.
Who can lead, who can build relationships, who can grow, take ownership from an entrepreneurial perspective. Yeah. That can delegate and grow the design side. Yeah. And we're the piece that just is the workhorse. We can draw, we can render, we can do all of that. That's number one, having that managerial piece. Number 2 is having better intake meetings. Yeah. A weak intake meeting is going to ruin your business. Yeah. Having a better intake meeting is going to create more successful projects. And really what that looks like is actually understanding why the homeowner wants what they want. They say they want a fire pit, they say they want a kitchen. Mr. Customer, how much are you really cooking? Yeah. Make it a joke, right? How much are you, is this like only Christmas or is this all the time?
Yeah, how badly do you want that $40,000 outdoor kitchen?
Exactly.
Versus a covered outdoor living space.
Exactly.
2 different things. So asking why and having those that filtering process in the beginning.
It's incredibly important.
Yeah.
The best contractors sell more jobs with higher profit margins through asking better questions in the intake, which sets the design up for success, sets your guys up for success, sets the homeowner up for success. Because if you're not asking the right questions and then not understanding why they want what they want, you're going to run into 5, 6, 7 revisions. You're not going to get a real budget from them. And then budget becomes a constraint to do designs.
I guess, and who's waiting on that design to be done? The crew.
Exactly.
To do the work.
The sales guy to sell it, the crew to do the work.
Well, if you even have a sales guy, how many people out there, I know for sure because I've been there, how many people have their designer doing the sales? Yeah. Right? So now you have a designer who's burnt out. And what, they're going to go meet with a new customer tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And after staying up till 2 in the morning, say, I want more of that.
Yeah.
I want more designs.
It's tough.
I've noticed that designers who are salespeople who have to do the design end up bogging down intentionally.
Yeah.
Because the better they are at sales, the later they stay up at night designing. Mm-hmm. And I don't care what your commission plan is, you can't pay someone enough money to ignore the pain that they feel at night.
Totally.
So,
and honestly, for the most part,
yeah,
they're not going to put in the detail and the type of design that's going to separate from the other sales guy for the other company.
Yeah.
Because they just don't have the time. They might be great designers, but their job is sales.
Yep. And that's like, again, where are they going to cut the corners? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah,
they're going to cut the corners on the design because they'll tell the crew to figure it out.
Yeah.
And the crew will figure it out.
Yeah.
Because that's what the crew does. They're fucking rock stars.
Yeah.
So, all right, we got our 3 components, and there's a lot more, obviously. We just wanted to do a quick little bonus episode on Trades Talk and get something out here. But, you know, Derek, when you look towards the future and you look at what Your Haven's going to ultimately be, you guys are on a rocket ship. Mm-hmm. You know, just quickly, like 30 seconds. Yeah. What's the vision for Your Haven?
Yeah, dude. It's very recently, it's changed from our customers are number one priority.
Yeah.
And I want to service every contractor to help have better relationships with their homeowners, better landscapes, better companies, because I really respect anybody who's in the arena of business, taking the risk on themselves to provide a better life for their family. And I want to just be able to enable that and help that. Recently, with some opportunities with LeanScaper, with opportunities with you dropping the name, and just the amount of inquiries we've had in the business, our number one constraint right now, limiter, is fulfillment.
Right.
How many designs we have to do right now.
Yeah.
And the way that we solve for that is by creating, training, and providing opportunities to young landscape architect professionals, young designers. And so we're creating actually a academy called the Your Haven Design Academy. And it's going to be a paid internship opportunity that we provide to young professionals. It's an 8-week program that they can learn our systems, learn design software, learn proper standards for landscape and outdoor living design. And then at the end, if they graduate, they get offered an opportunity to work with us. So that's why I said the customers are the number one. But with this recent kind of development and idea, it's so much bigger than just one person now or just the industry. It's like we're providing jobs and opportunities and hopefully changing lives. And that is the most fulfilling thing ever, man.
The most, dude.
And I just got to execute.
Yeah, and you're traveling around the world
now,
you know, spreading this mission. And I will say, you start in business and the focus is the customer. It always is, and it always will be. But you find a point, and we found this point right around 100 employees, where our employees became our number one focus.
Yes.
And it has to, in order for the customer to get the satisfaction and the fulfillment they need. And the more I found that we focus on our employees' mission, our mission is to get to $100,000 minimum wage at our landscape business. The more we focus on that mission, the better our customer service gets.
Big time.
Right? So like, I think the shift you're making is so critical at such a critical point in your hockey stick growth that you guys are on.
Yeah.
This pivot to employee focus will, and I'm speaking this as one of your customers, will only make the customer service better.
I think so.
And most people figure that out way too freaking late.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I'm super excited to stay close to this and
I'm excited too.
Watch you guys grow, man.
It's really exciting.
All right, well, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Trades Talk, bonus episode here in Florida at the LeanScaper Operational Intensive. If you guys want to get a hold of Derek or check out Your Haven, we're going to put some links in the show description. Go ahead and click on that link and sign up and go check out a free trial.
Yeah.
Or even, you know, I shouldn't say a free trial, a trial.
We have a trial,
that you guys are running.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah, see what it's all about.
Appreciate
all right,
you, man.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thanks for tuning in to Trades Talk, where the next generation of disruptors comes to raise the bar. If you got value from today's episode, share it with someone in the trades who's ready to level up. For more tools, insights, and community, follow host Justin White and join the movement at jwhitegroup.com.